And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, and
Good
welcome
morning.
everyone. And happy spring. Still spring feels, well, at least where I am today doesn't feel as spring as it was yesterday. Yesterday was much nicer, but still is spring, a season to grow, right? And actually, today's theme is about growing and how you can grow with, without any experience. And the whole idea or what we're talking today is going to be around some statistics, some numbers that I read about is that over 80% of the self-made millionaires didn't start with any business experience. And I thought it's amazing. It's like 80% of millionaires, right? Not many of us are there. And they had zero business experience. And I think all of us, definitely I was there, was like, I felt I cannot have to start my own business without an experience, right? You go to any low level job and the first thing they ask you is like, hey, do you have any previous experience? Have you done this before, right? So when you hear people saying, oh, you can start your own business with no experience, feels almost like, hey, that's not real. How can you like you go and apply for a McDonald's cashier and they ask you for experience and you tell me I can have my own business with no experience. Well, today you'll hear these amazing ladies share their experience and share from how they were able to start a business with no experience. So for those new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Dana. I'm a mom, originally from Romania. Bună seara, bună ziua, dragi români. And I'm also immigrant living in Canada for over 25 years now. I'm by profession IT manager, but I also have my own business that I started with zero business experience. And I have here with me this amazing lady. So let's do a quick round and give everyone a chance to introduce themselves. Vantika, do you want to start first?
Yeah, sure. First of all, thank you for giving me an opportunity today, Dana. I appreciate that. And hello, everyone. My name is Abantika, and I live in Toronto, Canada for almost 18 years now. I am also immigrated from, just like Dana, from India. And I'm doing this online business as a part of my side hustle because I'm also a full-time employer and I'm loving every minute of it because I'm learning everything. I'm learning every day something new and I'm growing. So in my own language, hello, আমার নাম অবন্তিকা, আমি কলকাতা, ইন্ডিয়া, কলকাতা থেকে এই কানাডা এখন আছি অলমোস্ট 18 বছর। আমি এখানে আমার ফ্যামিলি, আমার হাজব্যান্ড, আমার 2 বাচ্চাকে নিয়ে এখানে থাকি। আমি একজন ফুল টাইম এমপ্লয়ারের সাথে সাথে এই অনলাইন ডিজিটাল বিজনেসটা করছি। আমার কোনো প্রিভিয়াস এক্সপেরিয়েন্স ছিল না, কিন্তু আমি এখানে শিখছি এভরিডে, আমি এখানে নতুন কিছু জানছি অ্যান্ড আমি খুব হ্যাপি এই বিজনেসের একটা পার্ট হতে পেরে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, Bantika. Grace, good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful ladies. Good morning, and good morning, and good evening, good afternoon to all the viewers out there. My name is Grace, and I live in Canada for the last 20 years. I have 2 kids, and they both are in the university. And right now, I'm a full-time business owner. So I'm my own boss, and I'm running my business at my own comfort level, and I can get to travel anywhere I want to just because I started this business almost like 4 years ago. And my own boss, and in my own language I would say it like this: Namaste सबको मेरा बहुत बहुत प्यार भरा नमस्ते, प्रणाम। मेरा नाम ग्रेस है, मैं कनाडा में 20 साल से हूँ और ये बिजनेस मैंने अभी 4 साल पहले ही शुरू किया है और अभी मैं बॉस फ्री हूँ। मतलब मुझे किसी को रिपोर्ट नहीं करना, बस अपने आप को रिपोर्ट करना है। और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मैंने ये बिजनेस ज्वाइन किया। एंड स्पेशली ये बिजनेस ज्वाइन करने से पहले मुझे किसी तरह का कोई भी ऑनलाइन एक्सपीरियंस बिजनेस का नहीं था। यहाँ तक कि मैं कैमरा फेस करने से भी डरती थी कि कैसे फेस करें, क्या बोलें। बट आज मैं बहुत खुश हूँ एंड आई एम रियली हैप्पी कि मैंने ये वाला डिसीजन लिया। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Grace. Kim, good to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning, Dana. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are. So, whoever doesn't know me, my name is Kim, and I'm currently living in Canada with my husband and a teenager's daughter for the past 40 years. I'm an IT professional by day and also a very proud digital business by night. So hello mọi người, mình tên là Kim và mình đang sinh sống ở Canada cùng chồng và một cô con gái 18 tuổi. Mình đang làm công việc chính là trong lĩnh vực IT nhưng mà bây giờ mình cũng đang sở hữu một cái kinh doanh số cho riêng bản thân mình. Thank you very much, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Kim. And going all the way to Spain, Rita, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Dana. Thank you for having me. Always good afternoon, everyone in the room. Good morning, good night. So my name is Rita. I'm a mom to a beautiful daughter, a Nigerian from Benin City, Edo State. But I'm based in Spain. I'm a telephone banking agent, a full-time telephone banking agent, and a proud online business owner. Obama, Bowe, Bota, Ken Wariri Aje, Obi Edomek, Iwa Oni Tendo Nan, Wa Making Iwege, Izento, a business in Mauna. Nana wego do our own wego why I'm experience a dear makana kamwa wego. Mandid why I need experience a topic in a imaunu wakpa. Run wa bege kakabon wae. I want temen I'm one already and I making a kamwa wege a business in our setting way. Buenas tardes, buenos días, buenas noches. De donde nos estén viendo. Soy nigeriana. Soy una agente telefónica para Banco Santander aquí en España, en Galicia, para estar más precisa, pues estamos aquí para ofreceros la oportunidad de tener este negocio online que después vas a ver que no hace falta experiencia para poder hacerlo. Pues that is all, Miss Dana. Back to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rita. Nafe, good morning.
Good morning, Dana. Thank you for everyone, and thank you for having me here. Good morning, everyone. I am Mafe and living in Arizona for 9 years, working full-time in a manufacturing and married, and I have a stepson. And this business is my side hustle and soon to be my main job. So, kamusta kayong lahat, mga kababayan? Magandang umaga. At saka alam ko, gabi na ngayon sa Pilipinas. Magandang gabi kung saan dako ng mundo kayo ngayon. At ako si Mafe, nakatira ngayon sa Arizona. At ako ay nagtatrabaho ng full-time. At sa isang manufacturing, may asawa at may isang anak. At ito pong ang aking business ito ay isang aking part-time job. So, sino bang may gusto ng extra income? So, kami dito ay nag-adventure para magkaroon ng extra income. So, tungyahan niyo po kami. Nabubulol na ako sa aking salita Tagalog. Sa aming paksa ngayong araw na to at salamat sa lahat. Thank you, Dara.
Thank you, Mafe. And last but not least, Moira from the sunny Dubai. Good to see you. Good afternoon.
Hello, Dana. Good evening from my side. Hello, everybody. Good morning and good afternoon for everybody around the world. It's good to be back. Although I'm so used to be here on a Sunday night, but my work schedule was just upside down. So I'm happy that at least I got 1 day with you guys, and I'm really happy to be here. I'm originally from South Africa. I am now residing in the UAE, Dubai, as Dana was saying. I'm here 4 years now with my family, married with 2 boys. I'm still doing my full-time job as a registered midwife, and that's how I ended up here, actually. And I'm a proud digital business owner. En vir my mense daar in Suid-Afrika wat Afrikaans praat ons taal. Ek het nou gesê die livestream is pas uit, maar somehow het ek nou die tyd verkeerd gehad. But dis maar nou die time zones en die goeie wat gebeur. Ek vra my humble apologies vir dit. So dis 'n aanlei besigheid wat ons doen en ons information sessions wat ons graag deel met reg oor die wêreld oor wat ons doen. So ons het gereeld sessies Saterdag, Sondag, ek het op 'n Vrydagoggend ook sessies, as julle enigiets wil weet. Ek is hier om vir julle die inligting te gee. Vir die wat nog aan die replay gaan luister, ek is so dankbaar vir elkeen van julle. So welkom. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Moira. Oh, I think well, not my favorite. My favorite part is to seeing all these beautiful ladies and their smiles every Saturday and Sunday. But my second favorite thing is for all these languages. I love how different sounds, and you can get a word here there like business or offline or and for those watching us, if nothing else, you get to spend a couple of minutes with like very smiley, happy ladies who talk about their life, and you hear so many languages. So I hope you guys enjoy these lives as much as we do. And we also come here, of course, to talk about our business. Why we do that? Because we want to inspire and to help other moms, other working parents like us who are maybe looking for a change, but are either too afraid to start something, or they don't know where to start, or they feel like they don't have the skills, they don't have the experience. So we'll talk about that today. So before going into today's theme of how you can start the business, I'll do a quick summary of what this business is about, right? So what do we do every day? What we do, we help other people, like I said, launch their own successful online business, right? We have a proven system that's designed to work for anyone, regardless of where you live. You can see we are all over the globe here, regardless of your skill set. You can see we have different experiences here, working on different industries. Some of us are now doing the business full time, lucky Grace. And also, you can do it no matter what age. We have people who found the business and are lucky to start it very young, like in their 20s. And we have old grandmas starting on their 80s. It's amazing because you can do it from we have an amazing training that takes you from really literally zero to running your business. It gives you all the tools that you need, so you don't have to have any technical experience. You don't have to work in IT, definitely. And it has all the training for, takes you for marketing strategies, all these skills that you will pick up as your business is growing. So you can have the business running in a couple of weeks. You don't have to do, training for months in order to start the business. And it's all like plug and play. You decide on, how the website looks. You don't have to design it. You don't have to, know what it means, something. It's all designed in such a way that with minimal experience, it takes you step by step, and then you learn as you run your business. And definitely we have an amazing community. You get your own mentor, your own coach who are helping you, decide on which strategies. Because although it's, like I said, we all use the same system. It's like a franchise. Each of us have their own business that's registered. I hope everyone did their taxes, couple of days left. Right, so you run your own business. You decide the strategy. You decide how much time, money you invest, and how you run it. So for that, I know it sounds scary for some of us, like business strategy. But believe me, you'll have a mentor. You'll have a coach. You'll get this amazing community who can, answer your questions, help you figure out how you wanna run your business. So I hope that provided some, ideas on why we say you can run this business with no experience, because the system is giving you everything you need to get it started. Of course, you still need to put some time. You need to put some investments on some money because it's a business. And of course, you still need to show up for your business every day. There is a lot of automation who's doing most of the work, but you still need to show up for your business. And we'll talk about why, as I mentioned before, traditional jobs, a lot of the jobs, even the entry ones, are requiring experience. But for a business, you don't really need an experience, right? Your biggest skills you learn after you start the business. And waiting to feel like you are ready, it's one of the biggest mistakes we all do. And then once you start the business, your biggest regret is why I didn't start earlier, right? We all have this. It's like, if I would have started 5 years ago, if I would have started, when you look at other people who started, 5, 6 years ago, and they see how successful are, it's like, Why didn't I start then? So let's talk about what made some of us still going over that, scary thought of starting a business without having any experience in the online marketing. You still decided to start this business. It's Abantika, if I'll start with you. What made you start this business without any experience into online marketing?
Yeah, so that's a very good question, Dana. This is a world of internet and online, right? And definitely all of us should give a try. And I'm always eager to learn something new and to explore some new venture in life. So that's why, beside my full-time job, when I was looking to get some extra income to support my family, or definitely to get more financial freedom, this opportunity actually come to my, it came to my, I noticed this, and initially, definitely, I was a little bit skeptical, but later on, when I find so many benefits, then I started this online business. The main reason I have chosen this online marketing business, because I need not to quit my job. I can still keep my full-time job, and I can get this online business as my plan B, as my side hustle. So definitely, many of us, we are doing it. We are balancing both our work, family, and this business, right? So this is only a matter of time how we are balancing. So this is pretty flexible. You need not to really stick any particular place. Even if I'm traveling, or even if I'm out of my home, as long as I have my phone or internet connection in my computer or laptop or my phone, I can run this business anywhere. So this is pretty flexible. And we have a very good supporting community. And if I'm stuck somewhere, I see that we always get a help, right? So which is a great backbone of our business. So that's one of the main reasons I have chosen to come this online business. And our online, our world-class training also provide us in the beginning that step-by-step process how to set up your business. So that's why, I can say this is a business in a box, right? So that's why I have chosen to start this online business. Thank you.
Thank you, Abantika. Oh, yes, right. No one is born an expert. We learn everything that you do in life. I don't know why we feel like in order to start something, you need to do a lot of training before, and you need to have the experience, which, how do you have the experience if no one will hire you or to get started, right? So we do learn a lot of skills. And I think all of us are learning faster and easier if you are actually doing what you are, rather than theoretically just learning about something, right? And with the training that we have, with all the support, it makes it so easier not to feel lost, like, oh, I started my own business, I'm alone here. And if I have a question, I have to, go online and try to Google it, and you'll find 1,000 answers, and you don't know which one applies to you. So having this, community that gives you, with people, like-minded people who are doing exactly the same business, it's so much easier to, even as a beginner, to figure out the way to do it. And of course, you'll still get maybe 5 different answers. You'll have to decide which one best applies to you. But it's always good to have options, right? So we all learn as we grow, and some of us have been doing the business maybe for a year, some have been doing for 6 years. I'm sure even for those who have been doing it, they feel still that they are learning every day, right? There is every day something new to learn. So definitely waiting for the right time, waiting until until you are ready, it's not the way to go. And Grace, since you are a business owner, you don't have a job anymore, so you can focus totally. Share with us, what are some of the skills that you learned only after you started the business, and you realize that it was good that you started the business instead of trying to learn all those skills before starting?
Thank you, Dana. That's really an amazing question. And this question is actually you have tons to talk about this question. The answer is really big, but I would try my best to summarize it. And the first thing is you learn your technical skills, your business skills But the first thing is that, like for me personally, what I had is only one simple Facebook account and nothing else. And through that Facebook account, I was talking to my family and my friends. That's it. And not even a lot of friends, a lot of family. So that was the only thing I knew, that I didn't even know like there's something called StreamYard, to be honest with you. So
Yeah.
the skills that I learned, it's like number of like the first thing I learned how to use Facebook to your own benefit to make some money, extra money. And in that, and then it with it comes a lot of other things like how to post, what to post, how to even think what to post, how to express yourself. Like there are tons of things that you learn, like the Canva app. And these days, especially now when it's AI all over, you don't even need to speak, you don't even need to be on the camera. You can just create your clone and you can be on the camera and you can just take voice from somewhere else. So it's like all the technical aspects that you learn after that I learned after joining this business, which I am from IT background from back home. But if you talk to me, I didn't know all these things because when I came to Canada, I didn't get back into IT again. So I was not known, like I didn't know anything about all these things. All I knew is just as a Facebook and even the Instagram. I opened that Instagram account after joining this business because I didn't have even that, or the the TikTok or anything. I didn't know. So I learned all of these things. So these are the the technical sides that we can talk about. But along with that, there's this personal side. Trust me, I was so like scared to face the camera, and I didn't know what to say. And even if I'm practicing my script so many times, and when I'm in front of the camera, I'm just okay, what do I say? Okay, did I say it right? Did I say it wrong? It was all that. So that this business has made me really camera free, that I'm talking to all of you guys, I'm talking to the viewers, and even if they ask any question, I can answer it like you know as per my knowledge and everything. And facing the camera, plus expressing myself. Sometimes you just face the camera because you're facing the camera with 4 or 5 people, but when they're asking you something, I'm able to express my own feelings, my own thoughts, and I'm able to script it out. And even if I'm making a post, so I do that too. So everything comes easy. And skill is like the communication skills, and that skills. And not only that skills, I have learned something else again with this business, is that people are amazing. It's not that it's you only, you think that, oh, I'm so nice that I'm helping people. No, there are people there. Like we have the community of more than 200,000 people right now. I remember when I joined this business, we were only 40,000 people here, and now it's 200,000 people. And they all are amazing people, like all of you guys there. We all help each other and we grow each other. These are all learning things. These are all the skills that I learned, that if somebody is helping me with this business, I'm supposed to help someone else too. So it's all like personality development, skills development, everything and everything. So I would really, really like suggest people or the viewers, just give it a try. And I'm sure if you like it, this is for you. And if you don't like it, then that's fine, not a big deal. But at least you should give it a try. And one more thing I realized, that because of this business, I'm out of my like 9 to 5 mindset. I'm out of that now. Like when I was still working, I used to every day think, oh man, how long do I have to work for this? How long do I have to just get up? So all that thing. So that this business has given me that kind of mindset too. So this business is amazing, guys. You must try. Thank you so much for asking me this question. Thanks, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Grace. Oh, that's so. Uh, just to maybe pick on a couple of your things. Definitely, I'm still working in IT, and I still have learn a lot of technical things. I wasn't, as you said, right, big on social media. I just had my Facebook account talking with my friends or family back home in Romania, right? I didn't really think that anyone can make money through social media. I thought you need to be an influencer to have, a couple million followers, which I felt like it's not who I am. And And then I learned that no, that's not true. You can use the social media and you can make money through social media without, having million of followers. Uh, you may get to a million, but you can still learn before or earn before you get to a million. But definitely want to pick on the mindset because I didn't think like I thought that the business will, maybe teach. I'll learn how to run a business. I learn some business skills, maybe some technical skills. I didn't think that the business will change my mindset, and I thought I'm ready to start a business. But then I learned how I wasn't ready and how much I still have to learn and to grow, and how it's improving your everyday life, right? Not outside the business, like how you interact with people around you, with your family, and it all comes, at no extra cost. It all comes almost naturally. Running the business, talking with people, you realize that you are changed. You are a different person
Yeah,
after you've been in this
yeah,
community for a while, which is
yeah.
which is
You just,
something like
yeah,
a surprise.
you just come out of your shell, you know,
Exactly.
and you know that
Exactly.
people share the same thoughts as you. Like you resonate with them. So that's a lot.
Yep.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And talking about training, Kim, as someone who maybe had definitely the technical skills, share with us how the training that we have in this business made it possible for you, but for others who are maybe even more beginners than you to have a business and to be successful.
Sure. Thank you, Dan. So yeah, since I already have the IT skills, so it's easier, much easier for me to follow the training side. But I'm just talking about in terms of people who doesn't know anything about it, because I'm like working with a lot of them, and I kind of being able to see them evolve over the years, and from people who doesn't even have any experience, any skills, and now they are they just improve so much that they are even better than me. So yeah, so that's one of the most powerful aspect of this digital business is really the comprehensive beginner friendly training system that we have that makes entirely possible for everyone, regardless of your like background, your technical skills, or your experience. So you really don't need any like degree or past experience or technical skills to really succeed in this business. From the moment where you just step into this business journey, you will be guided already by a step by step, through like a proven system that really is easy to follow, super practical because you kind of can do it at the same time that you're learning. And it's really totally beginner friendly, right? So basically, what you're going to get is just to have access to a very simple video tutorials. It's all video based. You're going to have a mentorship, um, community support, and even mindset coaching. There's also class for mindset, to just make you stronger as a person and deal with any challenge that you will be facing along the way in your life or and in the business journey, right? So the training itself is really intentionally designed for everyday people, just working moms just like us, busy professionals, immigrants, and just simply like people who are seeking for a better way to create incomes or just seek for time freedom, right? And also you're not left alone. Like you have the community, all the mentors, coach, available for you 24 by 7. This is a global business. And one thing that I felt is really truly stand out from all this is is actually the accessibility of this training. It's available in multiple language, including Vietnamese, Spanish, French, Tagalog, Hindi, you name it, right? Like any language you can think of will be in this training. So it's going to break the language barrier for many immigrants like us whose native mother tongue is not English. And it's just making people feel like we deal with our same old culture, or same old language. So it's make people more comfortable to work in this business. So bottom line, the business is there, the opportunity is here, the tools are provided, and the support is also here. The only thing missing is the decision from people to be able to start this business or not. So it's up to them to be able, but everything is provided. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you.
Oh, they would love Dana. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Kim.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think we kind of
Yeah, we
lost.
lost her.
Oh,
Yeah, Dana, you are back. We can
yes.
see you.
Yep, she's
Can you
back
guys
now.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we can
Okay.
hear you now.
Yeah, my internet dropped just when you, Kim, were saying you're wrapping up your thoughts. So yeah, connectivity. So as long as you have an internet connectivity, you can run your business. You still need that.
Yeah.
Even if it's not always the most reliable. But I hear my son in the other room playing with his friends. So I don't know. I need to share my internet with him, I guess. But definitely the training takes you, and I think Kim, when I was about to leave, the fact that no matter it can be done in different languages, right? And that's something we have the site updated lately that it's very friendly in any languages. You can translate even the videos, definitely all the pages. So, for those of us immigrants, maybe English is not your definitely not your first language, but maybe not your strongest. You can still do the same training in your own language so to get all those utilities. And um, definitely the training, the other part of the training that I like with the new site is that it doesn't let you skip so much. So you have to do it step by step because some of us may have the tendency to feel like, oh, I know this, I can go directly to step 10, which is not good. It's some very smart people who've done this before. They made this training in such a way to take you through all the steps. So it's kind of making you do the proper steps and not skipping anything. So in order to ensure that you are successful in the end, right? And just one more thing I wanted to add is that it's kept updated. You have no idea how expensive it is to get some training this day. That is keeping update with the technology, especially social media evolving so much. It's almost by the time you finish some training, there is something new that all these big companies are putting out there. So there is a whole effort, a whole team that's working behind the scenes to keep all this training updated with the technology, with the apps, with the tools out there, which we all get for free, right? You don't have to pay anything monthly. There is no subscription. Once you started the business, all this training updated with the latest information, it's available to all of us running the business. So I think it's an amazing thing that we can still do this. And it's not probably, for sure, the only way you can do it is because, like Grace said, we grew up so much, right? So it's not like if it will be 10, 20, 100, or even 10,000 people, would it be not possible? But because we have over 200,000 people, it's possible to have a team working to keep the training updated and to not increase the cost for everyone who's new joining it. And Kim, you kind of mentioned a bit about the mentors, but Rita, if I'll ask you, talk a bit about the role that mentorship plays in helping new people, and maybe share from your experience how it helped you.
Wow, what a beautiful question. Thank you so much, Miss Dana. And thank you for having me always. Well, mentorship is like, in my own experience, I am so happy to have two because I have a coach and then the coaches. I call them coaches because they are husband and wife. They are into this business. So they are always there asking me all the time, how are you doing this? Where is this coming from? Well, when I started, they guided me to set up my ad They guided me to set up even though we already have the training that I'm following step by step, they were also there to make sure that my ads were well published and well set up. So it's like mentorship in this business. We already said you don't need experience to start this business. That is why we offer the mentorship as well. Because if you are able to uh, come through any of our business partners that you have here, we will be your direct mentor. So we will be here to hold your hands. I already said this before. Mentorship is like a little baby, that is focusing on their parents, mostly the mom, right? So we are here to guide you the way, to show you the way so that you will not make any mistakes. Because the mistakes I'll be making today, since I've started this business before you, I wouldn't love you to make the same mistake anymore. So in this case, mentorship comes in. We guide you, we give you the guidelines, which way to go, which parts of the social media you need to do. For example, in my experience, when I newly started, I always put my website on my post. My coaches were telling me, no, Rita, don't do that way. Later on, Facebook is going to ban you. Facebook that doesn't know anything about what you're doing in this business. You see, that is the beauty of this business. You don't need experience, but you will have someone that will show you, will tell you. But wait a minute, let me tell you. You need to be coachable as well. You don't just need to be saying, oh, I don't know this, I know that. Of course, you can know it, and any of your knowledge is welcome, but you still need to be coachable. So we are here, not that we are trying. The mentor is going to control your life. No, the mentor is only there to show his or her own support, and we are here to support you. Just like we have the huge community, also your mentor is going to support you. Your coach is going to support you. It's going to lead you to the right path of your business. And you will see that is the most beautiful experience you will ever have. Back to you, ma'am. Thank you so much, Miss Dana.
Thank you, Rita. And yes, for those who would want to start a business, the person that, guided you, or maybe the person that you are listening right now, that will be your mentor. So if you want any of these beautiful ladies to be your mentor and to help you, then definitely reach out to us. If you have any questions, we'll guide you to the first step. You are already listening to us, so that was a good first step. The next one is to learn more about this business. We have some, free information where you can get more details, and also you'll hear from more business owners than us that share their stories. And it's very inspiring, those live sessions every Tuesday and Thursday where people are sharing how they started, same like these ladies here, right? How it started, how they were, afraid, and how they didn't have any experience, and how this business changed their life. And talking about the people starting, Mafe, what's one common beginner mistake that you've seen other people doing, or maybe you've done it, and that how can someone who's starting can avoid it? You can share from your experience.
Oh, me? I used to be introvert, and used to think that I'm qualified. I don't think what's common being mistaken. How can Miss Owner avoid it?
Oh,
So,
actually, that was Moira's
question.
question. I see, yeah, Moira, that was my question for you, right? For beginners, how do you want to avoid that? And Mafe, you'll take next one.
Is that
Okay,
my question?
that's for me, right? Thank you for that, Ms. Dana. I was also a bit confused now, but anyhow, it doesn't matter, we take anything that comes our way, because in this training they teach us everything. What's the common beginner mistake that I made? That was with the previous training site that we had, was skipping some steps, and I didn't listen to my mentor, and they said we shouldn't skip. We should just do it as it flows, like step by step. that's actually the most mistakes that beginners made in this business. But now with the new training side, they made it like step by step. You cannot skip a step, it just gradually flows one to another. The other thing that also that my mentor was always warning me, was never click anything, some uh, um, especially emails or something from Facebook or something, because you never know when it's a scam or something. So that was a thing. Never click any link, until you're sure that this is like a legitimate thing or whatever, and it's not a scam. That's the other thing. And I think most of the people made mistake by clicking those links, and then they end up their Facebook pages are getting restricted, or so those are the mistakes, the common mistakes that you make. So now to avoid it is just to listen to your mentor. As Rita was saying, the coach and the mentor say, because they've been through that. There are many people that's been through that, and they warn us that start, this business and this training. So I think that is the things that I picked up. There may be others, but those are the things that I've experienced as well. So and just to come back with the training that Dana was mentioning earlier on, what was the other thing? Um, uh, oh, is it now skipping the training? I think it's skipping the tips. I think that is what I wanted to
Yeah.
mention. But anyhow, yeah, that is it. That's not much that I can say. What I've experienced, and then what I also tell my mentor and my mentee. And the thing that what my mentee experienced was she didn't know she had all the time, to go through the training. She thought she had to finish that whole training site like in a matter of like a limited time. So she finished that training like I think it was in a week or something, because she thought she had to finish it. So that happens when you do not listen to your mentor, you follow your coach. But anyhow, those are just common mistakes that is happening, and it's natural, especially when you're a beginner and you don't have experience. But through this experience that we have and the common mistakes that we make, we learn. And then it builds us, it makes us better business owners, and decisions that we make at the end of the day, that helps us grow our businesses. So yeah, thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Moira. And I just want to say hi and thank you for watching. For those people watching us, always must put in the comments where you are watching us from. We are a global community, so we'd like to know, which part of the world we reach out to you today. And if you have any questions, definitely put them in the comments. We'll try maybe to answer some of them live. If not, the person on which page you are will definitely answer any of your questions. And yeah, Mara, definitely, the tendency to skip or to rush to do training. I think all of us kind of have it at the beginning. You are excited, you want to learn a lot. And that reminds me what another business owner was sharing with me. It's like, oh, I finished the training in a week. I went to my, mentor and tell her, hey, I finished the training. It's like, okay, but did you do all the steps? Oh, I had to actually do it. Look, I was watching it like a movie. Okay, that's great. Now go again from beginning and actually do the steps, right? Because the whole intent of the training is it's video based. You can pause it. You can, in order for you to do the steps and then go to the next steps. And it's also amazing for busy people like us that you don't have to be stuck somewhere for 3 hours to watch the training end to end, the whole video, right? You can spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes now, start doing something, then you come back later and continue. So definitely the training and the way it's made, it's helping beginners, but also busy people to run it and not skip. And definitely the point you made with, now that you have a business online, you are more active online, you'll also attract those not so good people, right? The scammers, the people who are looking for So you have to learn more than ever. It's for all of us. You have to know how to be online, how to share your information online, and what to click on, what to not to click. But I guess as a business owner, you have an extra responsibility there. And yes, definitely, if you are not sure, never click on anything. Ask your mentor, ask your coach. They've been there before. I'm pretty sure they've seen exactly the same message before, so they'll know if it's a real one or not. So like I tell my kids, right? Never click on anything. Always come and ask me, and they'll figure out. So very good points, Myra, for the beginners' mistakes. And I'm not a beginner, but I'm still mistaking and people and asking the wrong questions sometimes. So, Mafe, now for you, we just kind of related about the same theme, but what advice you give to someone who I think they are not qualified to start, right? And they are afraid to start. What did you tell them?
Yeah, so to those who's willing to start, and you're planning to start, you don't need to be expert to start. Just be willing to learn, grow, and take the first of step. So one of my friends said that she's shy and she's shy and I'm not social media person. So I used to think about it. I wasn't qualified to. So I don't have a fancy background. I'm just a simple person working hard to make meets end. So, but I took a leap. I learned step by step, and this business showed me that this success in this business is not about all you need to do is all about all about it, but the thing is it's about willing to start and learn. So if I can do it, that I'm used to be shy introvert, so can you. So you just have to believe in yourself, and there's no right time to start but now. So if you say that you'll start next year, and then because in this business you have this investment, right? So some people will save first before they start, but sometimes along the way there's you'll never know, there's an emergency like that and you need money, then you cannot start. So there's no perfect time to start in this business but right now, and then just embrace the journey, and whatever it is, celebrate the wins, your progress in your personal growth will really improve just like me. So in this business you just have to embrace the journey, and because we cannot promise, we're not promising overnight success, but this is a success in the long run, our long goal, because this is a lifetime business. Thank you.
Thank you, Mafe. Oh, yes. And I hope from what you heard from all of us show you that definitely starting a new business, starting something online doesn't require any experience. So for those of you listening to us and that are still not sure, think of what's really stopping you, because having no experience is just an excuse that you tell yourself. It's not a real reason for not to start. And this business that we have, this model gives you everything, the tools, the training, the mentor, the support. All you need is your decision to make that first step and to start. And for that, reach out to us from which page you are watching us live right now. You have there a link on how to register to the other free info session where you learn more. Ask any questions, we'll be there to help you. It's spring, it's about growing, right? So why not start growing your own success business today? And a year from now, you'll thank yourself for taking that step. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your experiences, for being with me this Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you are. And I hope to see all of you next weekend or in a future session. Until then,
Yes.
have an amazing day. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keno.